Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 138 of Divinity Original Sin, Part 1, the Enhanced Edition. So last episode we looked at this quest, The Naked Truth, and saw several different ways of completing it, and determined that you can either allow Lawrence to live or die at the end, and by being close enough to that conversation, you get the most XP. It doesn't seem to matter whether or not he lives or dies, other than Nadia giving you a reward, which I really didn't understand what the reward was, because it seemed like you were going to be able to pick something out of her shop for free, but that's not what it was, so I'm not sure exactly what that is, but anyway, we'll get to that again. So there were several choices nestled in this this whole line, and in order to get the most XP, I'm not sure if you have to take his bribe or not. It doesn't seem to matter if you take his bribe or not, because the next lines allow you to go in a different way. So we'll go ahead and start it up again here.
Hello again, Your Grace.
I think we've already talked to him about it.
You what?
No.
The only brilliant solution you could come up with was to blow up the entire mine? Keep your filthy goblin's head. What use have I for such garbage now that the entire mine is in rubble? You've ruined each and all of us, you low-down, backbiting, rat-faced nincompoop. What'll I tell the men? Better yet, what'll you tell them? Oh, begone from my sight.
So that updated the Goblin Trouble quest, and as we saw last episode, it didn't matter that I went back and turned in the Drex's head before destroying the mines. Then he would complete the quest by saying that the Death Knights took over the mine, so it was useless again. So either way, it doesn't seem to matter that happened. Now, what I don't know is if this quest now has different dialogue choices out here, or ambient conversation, because we allowed Lawrence to die directly after this. So let's see if the miners have something to say about it now.
We're a mile away from the goblin camp beyond the canyon, but you can still smell them if the wind blows southward. Such vile things, those goblins.
So I'm wondering if there's any different ambient conversation now that, you know, we turned in that quest. So we'll stick around here and see if any of these guys have any new conversation points before we deal with Lawrence. And I don't know if they're going to have any or not. And you can see Mara is so loud in her castration of Bjorn that we can see the conversations clear the fuck over here. So it's usually these pair and this pair here, they have something to say, but they seem to be quiet right now. Well, I wonder if that completing that end just ends the ambient conversation points. It might just end them. Well, while we're here, let's check.
Goddess greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us fire, her greatness gave us earth, and my savvy brings you spells at the best rate in town. Come, give me your best offer.
That sounded like somebody started talking back there. Okay. Okay, so So yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a different conversation point. Of course, they say it while we're locked up into the vendor.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
Okay. Okay, so no, he's talking about the trial still. Alright, let's go deal with this then. Alright. Let's go ahead and save this.
Oh, look! It's the demolition squad. I think there's a few buildings still standing in Silver Glen somewhere, so go work your magic, why don't you? But, Your Grace, I never... Oh, damn it all to hell in a handbasket. I can't do this anymore. Yeah, so the jig's up, eh? So what if I let those back-asswards yokels mine the tenebrium? I paid them well enough. And if they got sick, it's no one's fault but their own. I'll tell you what. You keep this little factoid between us, and I'll make it worth your while. How's 1,000 gold sound? That's quite a heap of cash for nothing more than silence.
Alright, so we want Roderick to be materialistic.
So much gold for such a small request. Count us in.
So we want Scarlet to be spiritualistic. That's what this would
Accepting
be.
this bribe would be a crime against every miner who lost his life in the name of lining Lawrence's pockets.
Take the gold and seal your lips, or I'll seal them for you.
If you try to prevent justice being done, not only will I leave you in that infected mine to die of rot, I'll whistle a happy little tune as I stroll away.
So we want Roderick to win.
No, we'll do as I say.
That's the spirit. Let sleeping dogs lie, I say. Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, so 15 attitude, and then I'm assuming we did get the gold. So Roderick got materialistic. And Scarlet got spiritualistic. Then we progressed the quest. We confronted Lawrence about his true motives, and he offered us a bribe to keep our mouths shut. We accepted it. Alright, so we're going to save that one.
Oh, look! It's the demolition squad. I think there's a few buildings still standing in Silver Glen somewhere, so go work your magic, why don't you?
So you think they would have put a different line there for him after the bribe? But no.
Do you know anything about these?
Alright, so let's talk to Nadia now. See, so room's reason right now we're outside the volume. It doesn't make sense here. I wonder if I have to deal with her. See how the volume just switched off and on?
Do a salutoin, Hunter. What can I do for you?
See what she has.
Remember to take a break now and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
Bother me at every turn.
Okay.
Oh, they didn't attack a brigand, but you do.
So, you are bringing results?
Okay, so this one we want to be compassionate.
Let's show her the letter incriminating Lawrence.
At least Nadia will know exactly why her husband died and who's to blame.
You have letter from mining guild? Let me looking. They tell Lawrence to keep mining tenebrium. They say they make him rich if he comply. The filthy pig. Oh. Mi voyagos al sia patrino domo sur la dorso del camelo kai riprochisi forte. I knew he was guilty. I knew he was to blame for Ben's death. Oh, I'll strangle him with my own 2 hands. Sebi, come quickly! Watch shop while mother put ghost of father to peace.
We told Nadia the truth about Lawrence's motives. She dashed off to confront him.
So, Mr. Lawrence, it's true then. May Zal Moxes dry her socks on your mother's gravestone.
Oh, what are you going on about, you crazy old witch?
I know for truth you bring workers to mines to extract tenebrium, and that you do it knowing they will die of rot. You greedy man. Malsata rapo. You kill them to fill your own pocket.
Look, you're confused. You're ranting. Clearly there's no reasoning with you, so what say you take this rather expensive token and agree to keep your little delusions to yourself?
1,000 gold for my husband's death. Tell me, Source Hunter, does this man bring me for an idiot? I would be appreciating your advice before I strangle him right here and now.
Okay, one of these will lead to pragmatic, one of them will lead to romantic, and if we convince her to take the money, that ends the quest. We don't want that to happen. I forgot who needs to be pragmatic, though. I forgot who needs to be pragmatic here. I'll have to save it and check. I cannot remember what pragmatic was again. Let's see. Pragmatic. We want both to be romantic, actually. That was Lucky Charm. Yeah.
Nadia should shout Lawrence's guilt from the rooftops. He doesn't deserve better after what he's done.
That's right. I'm sure all these miners will have more than a little to say to the man who effectively killed their comrades.
Ah, yes, that is spirit. Too bad for you, Mr. Lawrence, High Priest of Illiterati. Remember my darling Ben, when mob rips you to pieces.
Wait. This is between you and me. There's no need to involve the rest of those cretins. They'll believe anything. Wait, Mrs. Nadia! Wait!
Friends, miners, listen close. You already knew this Lawrence was Greasy's snake, but now I have proof of his crime. I know none forget so many who die of rot when Tenebrium was found.
All of us.
But do you know that Lawrence knew of rot and sent you and your brothers to mine anyway? He sent my husband to his death, and he sent you to yours.
Make the monster
Close
pay.
your ears against War Santa, please. You're a compassionate soul, are you not? You wouldn't let these pick-swinging apes swarm me, would you? I am a man of many mistakes and even more regrets, but surely no one deserves to be ripped to shreds by the masses.
I think we want to be forgiving
He's
here.
no better than a murderer.
How is justice taste, Mr. Lawrence?
One murder won't make up for another. These miners have no right to harm him.
That's right. Killing Lawrence will make these miners his equal in the worst sense.
Okay.
My savior, my friend. This'll be the last anyone in Silver Glen sees of Lawrence. That is my promise.
But that man's a murderer. You'd see us let him free? Let him run off to the next village of saps to maim and murder for profit? You lot, you're lucky the whole of us can't hold a candle to your fancy enchantments, or you'd have to face us yourselves.
Okay. So Lawrence disappears. Now let's double check that. So we want romantic. Is that right? So romantic. Yeah, definitely romantic. And then we did forgiving. So yeah, we definitely wanted to go that way as far as the traits go. So we told Nadia about Lawrence's motives since he dashed off to confront him. We advised Nadia to refuse the bribe from Lawrence and expose him. Nadia's speech caused an uprising, but we convinced the mob to let Lawrence go. And that is that. Now Nadia will curse us out for allowing this to happen, and we don't get her reward. Even though her reward wasn't anything that I could figure out. I don't know what it was about as far as her reward goes. I don't think Sebi has anything new
Hello
to say.
again, or Dua Salutoin, as we say in our homeland.
He just doesn't seem to have anything to say at all. It's got pixie dust. Alright.
Justice at last for my darling! Oh, since we avenge him, I will, how you say, slip like smooth for rest of my days. Soon we will return to homeland and throw great party in Ben's honor and yours. Oh, my knight in shining garter.
This is unexpected because we let him go. So it says take whatever you want from my shop. I guess that means that we can steal from her, like, with impunity at this point, even though we already did it.
Justice at last for my darling! Oh, since we avenge him, I will, how you say, slip like smooth for rest of my days. Soon we will return to homeland and throw great party in Ben's honor and yours. Oh, my knight in shining garter. Take whatever you like from shop, my friend. It is least I can doing for you.
So this area has some kind of bug where the dialogue just gets muted. This is unexpected. Like I said, I believe she should be the other way around. She should be cursing us, but anyway, so that's the end of the Naked Truth. So we can now let's go ahead and check out the other vendors here, see if there's anything new to buy.
Do you know anything about these Immaculates? Even if I did, you've given me nothing but trouble since you got here. Oh, come on, that's just how I'll pal around. Huh, a fine way to make friends indeed. Well, come on in any case, what are these Immaculates all about? I hardly know the details, but a whole lot of them gives me the wallies. Do you smell blood, or is it just me?
This looks promising. Okay. Speed boots, we got some bartering, got some hit points, so this is definitely an improvement over just about, that's a 9 strength though. So she can't wear it. Dora. 10 less armor class. Lose out on the movement, same hit points. It's a speed. Yeah. It's a toss-up there. This is significantly better there, well, 100%. And it might be much better than his normal boots too. So yes, this is an upgrade. So we're definitely picking that up 100%. Okay, so what do we have here? Wait. Let's sell our Tenebrium weapon. Sure, why not? Got a few shovels there, huh? Okay, I think that's it. These up. Alright, let's get out of this area before we hear all this chatter. Alright, so new boots. What is this? Pickpocketing? We don't need pickpocketing on. Guess we have pickpocketing on all the way around, huh? Okay, so who's gonna get our new boots? 100%. But it has bartering on it. And you know what? I'm using these for bartering right now. That's pretty much the only reason I'm using those. So if we can put that on, like so. How's our action points? Action points do not change, but they might change if I put on my speed gear. So if we put on our regular gear, like so.
Praise the goddess! I've passed the trial!
Friend, this is most excellent news! Welcome to the Immaculate Fold!
Yes! I can feel the goddess's vigor coursing through my very veins.
Alright, so I can keep that on for bartering, that's good, and I can put these back over here for pickpocketing and sneaking. So those go there, keep those. That's a good addition. So these are his other boots. They don't stack up to that, do they? You don't really want to lose the speed. If we lose the speed, we lose nothing. We'll gain 67 hit points. I think I'd rather keep the speed though. Alright, I don't know why I don't have these set up already, but it should be like that. Of course I have to put my damn crafting gear back on. Yeah, this can go to her for now. Slipping. She has speed on.
These goblins are worse than the trolls. Half as dumb and twice as mean.
At least they don't have that distinct underside of a bridge aroma.
Better that than reeking of fresh blood.
Okay, so that's that. We got an improvement. See if we can find our doctor spell. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever going to see it. We're also looking for eye gouge. It doesn't look like we're gonna get any kind of luck on these guys with that. Oh, got a tormented soul. Okay, tormented soul for... Mining office letter bearing the official stamp of the Rivellonian Mining Guild. This letter is folded with officious precision and bears 5 ornate signature. And it's closed. Alright, yeah, we've already seen that before. Okay, so now we can go back and deal with the trolls. Alright, I just don't think there's a way to not attack them. I don't want weapon crafting, get out of that. There's no point of using Timford because then you would just lose out on the XP. And we don't want to do that, so... Alright, so at this point I think it's best to come over here and just try to initiate combat on this side and see if we're, if we can funnel them down in one direction. So let's toss a sieve here, and I guess I need to heal her up a little bit. I think we'll run into it and we're gonna be exposed no matter what.
Rabbit chasing pan. I would call him Rabbit George.
Let's see if he has any, like, dialogue.
Creatures for crushing.
See if they have any, like, proximity dialogue.
If I God gun gear, am I a gun god? Eh? Ha! Gun guard report for duty. King not the only one who can count. Ain't they clear veal? Not so odd.
Come on, guy, get over here.
King not the only one who can count. Ain't they clear veal? Not so odd. Huh? Who that sneaking around? No small intruder for crush into intruder soup. Too bad.
No small intruder to crush or intruders.
If I got a gun gear, am I a gun god?
Then he finally forget dark past.
Gun guard report for duty. Wait! What that over there? No! King Gungir, best counter of all. He go to accounting school. 2 credits short of associate degree. Such many gold. Right! Something over there. No small intruder. Or crush into intruder soup. Too bad. King Gungir, best counter of all. He go to accounting school. 2 credits short of associate degree.
Marksman's poise.
So I think this would be fine right here. Set up right here. Does it aggro the entire... Let's see if it aggro's the entire place. Oh, he blessed himself. Looks like it just got him. I was expecting the entire place to get aggroed. Taunt failed.
Courage in battle, my comrades!
Live like there's no tomorrow.
See, why didn't it get him in the backstab section? It still didn't get it. I'm still not backstabbing. It makes no sense. I'm like right behind the motherfucker and won't backstab. Why won't it backstab? Jesus. Makes no sense.
Amplified clarity! Divide the arrows, multiply the pain. My energy cannot be restrained!
Okay. So you're able to split them up. That's interesting. I wonder how much you can split them up. Alright, so... would that make the little bastard out here aggro to us now? Alright, so the other trolls path this way. So, come over here.
Am I a gun guard? Hey, gun guard, report for duty. I know. I count.
Oh, the other one's gonna
We
come
harvest
aggro
the
us.
benefits of fate.
Hey, what kill intruder before it lay eggs?
They kill intruder before it lay eggs. Kill intruder before it lay eggs. Doesn't look like he's aggro, is he? Might aggro if I shoot this guy now, though. It's interesting he's not aggroed.
Haste for us, hindrance for you.
And it's slow, hardly ever lands. Alright. Trip Medora. Immune to knockdown.
Power stance!
Such many gold. Many gold forgotten.
Eternal silence awaits you!
Look at the king, he's just not aggroed. He will not aggro. It's so strange.
How many coins it take to make gun gear rich troll? Odds! King need help! Help! Help!
Yeah, okay. Okay. Now they're back at it.
Like releasing a cat amongst the pigeons.
Resistance has failed, huh? Interesting.
Your agony brings joy to my heart.
Your vitality renews me!
Power of piercing ice, attack! Exertion leads to victory! Look up! It's the last thing you'll ever see!
The only harvest in a frozen land. My victory!
Your power like sand grains through my fingers.
It doesn't look like Slow did a whole hell of a lot there, did it?
A sharp weapon deals more damage.
Trust me, I'm on your side.
The 23 points of reflected damage killed him. It's kind of funny. Let's see if the king will attack me now that Medora is linked. I mean, technically he should try to hit Medora and hit himself. It's supposed to get... Oh, come on. It's supposed to put him behind him when it does that. It's retarded. I understand why it didn't do that. Charm failed.
Dragon sight! One shot, 16 targets!
Guess you put it in front of him again. Huh. He's taunted and he still turned around and hit. That makes no sense. Why did he hit her? I mean, why did he hit Shahan and not Medora? The whole point of doing that was to get the taunt on him. That makes no sense.
This is the end for you!
So the king was only worth the same amount, 6,000. That hurts.
With me!
Weapons, shields, heads, hearts!
you know, getting behind this guy.
A little help here!
He got knocked on his ass again, huh? At least we got the cripple on him. Okay.
I needed that.
All right. Identified wonderful metal bracers. Gun gears, morning star.
Oh!
Another longbow. Alright. I guess we should go check out what the little twerp says now.
Still here, are you, fairy? Maradino must be around here somewhere. Remember, if the king or any of his guards so much as see you, they'll take you for a thieving gremlin. Just ask Maradino.
Alright, well, there's no reason for him to stay alive, is there?
No glory in this death.
What else is... Is Timfred in this? Why would Timfred get into this? Let's see if we can't flee this fight and leave Timfred alive. Feels odd that Timfred can't stay alive. Where in the hell is it? Did it just put me? I hear something moving. Oh. It's back here. And that's the chicken moving. Alright. So... that's interesting. There's no reason for that to stay alive, is there? Chicken corpse. Alright.
Lucky find!
Okay, so let's go back and see if Timfred's still alive and see if he has anything to say. Else he's gonna get the chicken done to him too.
Careful, mate. Trolls ahead.
Okay, so just nothing else new, huh? Alright, Timfred. Timfred's gone. Timfred has left the world. Timfred has left the world. Alright, let's go see what's in here.
I feel better already.
Just here. Axe kit.
Striking it rich! It seems for his final feat, the wizard Maradino learned what happens when you cross the Troll King.
The final lesson from our mysterious teacher. Now tread lightly, will you? There are plenty more stakes that might inspire old King Gungir.
So, I guess this is Maradino. Interesting. We found Maradino. Found his ghost before he found Maradino. Okay. Alright.
I needed that.
Okay. So that looks to be everything in here. Let's go ahead and pop on our lore master. Alright, let's see what we got. Wonderful metal bracers. 51, 1 bow, 1 blacksmith, 1 crafting. Let's see. 8 strength. So we would need 8 strength. If I took off that, I can get the strength that way. I mean, the crafting, blacksmithing, not really important. But it is a far better crafting, blacksmithing piece here, isn't it? So, you know, whatever. Not terribly important. Alright, so that's what we just got. Gungear's Morning Star. 1 strength, 1 constitution, set the slow status. The Troll King's favorite toy, just small enough to fit a human hand. One-handed crushing. So I can go to Homestead. Nothing there. Nothing there. Leadership bow. Really nothing all that great. The wand we don't care about. Resurrect. Strength ring. Well, I gotta say, this could have been better. All in all, pretty disappointing there, huh? Nothing really to write home about. That's a shame. Okay. Nothing really to write home about. Okay, let's take our axe. Axe part here, sculpted in the Imperial Dwarven style. This axe head seems stubborn as its makers. As stubborn as its makers. Alright, a superior axe ready to be tempered in the blood of your enemies. Off with their heads. Okay.
Bless the Seven, I am restored.
Okay, so that ends our adventure into this area. So what is next for us? We can go back to the Goblin Village. So we found Meridino over here, and as we were doing that, Meridino's prize. What the hell is that? We'll go check that out. Found a spider queen hanging out right here. So, yeah, we'll go deal with that. I hear something moving around. Oh, it's the deer. Okay. So, we'll head over to this direction. Right over here. Alright. We have bloodstones that we can use in our inventory, and I don't know if there's any more quests we're gonna need bloodstones for. So far that's 2 quests that we needed to have a bloodstone in order to save somebody. I wonder why this is listed as Meridino's prize. I mean, it's just basically the dead wizard. Unless there's something I'm missing here. Because there's something in here. Yeah, that's just weird. I'm not sure why it's listed like that. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we're gonna deal with Spider Queen, I guess. Alright, later, guys. Or maybe we'll search above the Spider Queen area, I guess. We know she's here. Maybe we'll search above this area here first and see if there's anything associated with her. Yeah, we'll look around. Alright, later, guys.